We got a listener question from Ayman in Bangladesh, who says, I am 15 years old and I have rotated around the sun 15 times now. If I move at the speed of light and rotate 15 more times around the sun, then what will be my age? And will I look old? This is such a fun question. To know the answer, you first have to know the distance the Earth travels in its revolution around the sun each year. That distance is roughly 940 million kilometers, or about 580 million miles. In that case, over your 15 years on this planet, you've already traveled 14 billion kilometers. And that's not counting road trips. Okay, so the speed of light is about 300,000 kilometers per second, or about 186,000 miles per second. That's really fast. It's so fast that to cover the distance Earth travels around the sun in 1 year, it would only take you 52 minutes, less than an hour. If you did it 15 times in a row, at the speed of light, it would only take you a measly 13 hours. Isn't that wild? The entire distance you've traveled in 15 years at the Earth's regular speed would take about half a day at the speed of light. Obviously, if this whole trip took you 13 hours, you wouldn't look old. But it's even weirder than that, because the closer you get to the speed of light, the slower time goes. If you went just a little bit slower, at say 95% the speed of light, time would slow for you by about a third. If you were able to travel at the speed of light, time would completely stop. In reality, it's physically impossible for anything to travel that fast, so time never actually stops. But in this case, we'll pretend. If you traveled around the sun 15 times at the speed of light, when you came back, everyone else would have aged by 13 hours, but you wouldn't have aged a single second. Light speed travel is the fountain of youth. If we could only, figure out how to do it. Thanks for your question, Ayman.